In Brazil, in the city that's grown to be the third largest on Earth, Ricardo Semler has created what's been called the world's most unusual workplace.
Today is a good example. Friday afternoon, maybe half the office is empty. We're not buying time from these people, we're buying talent.
His workers set their own schedules and decide among themselves who does what.
If they are treated like grown-up people, they react like grown-up people.
He lets them come to work when they like and then go to sleep on the job.
What he's really doing is getting you to broaden your way of thinking.
He wants them to choose their own bosses and set their own pay.
We never get what we want, though.
He says that we should all turn our working lives into 7-day weekends.
I think he's a great man, but I guess everybody does.
Nothing that he's doing is revolutionary. It's very old stuff, actually. But what is revolutionary is that he's actually doing it.
These days, Semco turns over £100 million a year. But when Ricardo Semler took it over from his father, it was a small, traditional manufacturing company, making marine pumps and a stern, top-down control. What made all the difference was when Semler reorganized the workforce into small, autonomous teams of a dozen and gave them the responsibility to run everything in their area as they saw best.
It went into things like, how could we possibly tell people that we trust them completely and then search them when they leave? So we started going from the very simple issues of, for example, getting people to choose what uniforms they wanted to use, if at all, and what color. We went from there, and I think we started with all the very small things as symbols, but then people started saying, well, but if we can choose our own this and that, why can't we choose what time we work? And slowly we started going to a process which said that we applied a tool, let's say, a mental tool to everything, which was really what we called the 3 whys, which was to ask 3 whys in a row about everything, and almost nothing stands up after that. When you say, why are we wearing suits and ties? And people say, so we'll look more like each other. And we say, why do we want to look more like each other? And these things suddenly start going away.